Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Actorholics. I am your host, Effie Spence, and today we are in my little kitchen in Burbank. Hopefully the street noise isn't too bad. I wanted to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart today, which is how to emotionally evolve as an actor. So this is a really hard industry. You can hear it as many times as you want with interviews and celebrities saying that it's a hard industry, but you really don't know how hard it is until you really try. It's not only this city, or specifically in LA, this city that's just so saturated with people in the industry, and there's this constant endorphin rush and then crash, because you meet people and you think, oh, this is it, and then it's really not. So how does one stay emotionally stable in such an unstable field? If unstable is a word, I'm an English major, I should know that. But anyway, so one of the ways that I stay really grounded in an industry that's so up and down is to simply have a personal routine. So something that really, really has been helping me, especially in the last few months, is waking up at the same time every day and having a cup of tea and having affirmations playing just on YouTube, because it's so easy to get into this pitfall feeling as an actor, because we can say that we don't want the validation, we can say that we're just doing it for the love of it, we can say that we believe in ourselves, but it's really, really difficult to act. Hello, person. We can say that we believe in ourselves, but it is really, really difficult to maintain that belief system and that strength, that inner strength that one needs to not even thrive, but to just simply survive in this industry. You have to create a foundation for yourself that allows you that freedom of expression, because we get a lot of information about the starving artist, and that's something that I really want to break. I don't want people to feel like they have to really, really suffer for their art, because the art will make you suffer for it anyway. So why add salt to the wound? So in this episode, I really want to get in touch with the different practices and different healing modalities that I believe you need, and other greats believe that you need, to get a successful acting career off the ground. And it starts with a healthy mind, and it starts with a healthy body. So one of the things that I really need to do on a daily basis as an actor to maintain emotional stability is having a meditation practice and having friends. So have a really good core group of people. So you might be asking, where do I find that core group of people? You want to go to the places that inspire you. So whether it be art galleries or dance performances or concerts or anything that you feel enriched by, and even if it's just like a hiking in Griffith Park or coffee shop tours in New York or wherever you live, like wherever there are people that are in alignment with you, you will find them at the places that you feel aligned in. So a place that I've met some of my best, dearest friends and collaborators, because that is not a shallow thing to need in this town. Like, everything does have to come back to your pursuit as an artist. It does take everything. So if that means that you need to have certain friends that you go for a safe place that have nothing to do with the industry, and then certain friends that you go to that you know that you can work with and have fun with while getting better at what you love doing. Those are, I think, two different energies of friends. So I have a few friends, especially like from college, that it's a nice relief to not have to talk about what gig you're doing next or what project can we work on next. But the people that you do want to work with and be friends with, the work almost oddly comes first. Like, if you're just hanging out and talking about all the things that you're going to do, that's not really a committed relationship that you need to get ahead in this town. A lot of people, especially on Instagram, who rise the ranks, find a kind of little group of people, whether it's comedians or filmmakers or whatever, and they stick together. And even people like Martin Scorsese says this, like, find your tribe. So that is super important for having emotional growth and stability within this industry. The other thing that I would recommend for emotional growth is heal your mind. So there is that misconception that, especially with like the method acting thing or realism in acting, that you need to really feel the suffering, or there's even a technique in acting called substitution, where, let's say I'm doing a scene with someone who reminds me of a fight that I had with an ex-boyfriend. I would place that real life memory onto that fake character, and I feel like that gets really odd, dogmatic, and like drama therapy-ish without any of the credentials. So I would highly recommend getting therapy with. So the other thing that I think is really important to mention is how to stay positive when you are doing a job that most people are probably going to start assuming that you're crazy for continuing. And that is to put whatever sort of self-consciousness you feel, or imposter syndrome, or doubt, or anything like that, either get therapy to address it because there might be underlying issues, and or put it into the work. Instead of feeling like an imposter, just impose yourself into your projects. Creation is the antidote to depression as an artist. Honestly, like, any of the times in my life and professional career throughout the past 10 years, anytime that I have not allowed myself to just be artistic, whether it's getting a new hobby or going for little coffee shop walks or whatever, let yourself explore as an artist. Nurture yourself. Prioritizing your boundaries, your mental health, and what makes you feel good as an actor is what will help you get through this very dog-eat-dog industry. So you're going to face a lot of criticism. You're going to hear a lot of no's. You're going to hear a lot of nothing, and you're going to get your hopes up, and you're going to put your eggs in a basket, and you're going to do all the phrases about dumping yourself into something and going for broke. And the truth of the matter is that this industry chews people up, and there's definitely an inner strength that you have to build in order to sustain yourself. So whether that is, like, a friend of mine has a corporate job and she sustains herself artistically by knowing when her paycheck is coming in, knowing where she needs to be, and having that financial independence and availability to feel artistic. Other people are more extreme, and they want to, be redlining the whole time and be diving into the art only. And there's a million different ways to skin a cat, and you really need to start finding what your tools are to find out how to skin your cat, basically. I wish there was a better phrase than that because it's disgusting. Anyway, so whether that's doing yoga every day, going hiking, swimming, having any hobby is so good, because your emotional growth as an actor and your understanding of who you are as a person and what your whys are, it will only help aid in creating deep, rich, thoughtful characters. Every character has their own psychology, so if you don't understand your own and why you're doing the things the way that you're doing, or how you're doing the things that you're doing them, like, really, really watch yourself and understand yourself so that you can understand your characters and the characters you're playing
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you can't get coverage, it's just like a lot more